Shamala, Hamala, Shamala, Hamala, Shamala, Hamala, Shamala. Oh, I woke up. I woke up. Shamala, I'm alive. I woke up. I woke up. Shamala. Good morning. Good morning. Getting that morning jam in. Good morning, y'all. What y'all saying? Let me see. Let me check in with the chat. See, I saw that CC was here this morning. Christian Carpenter. Good morning, John Hudson, Dr. Mordecai, Trees, and Cindy. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, sing along. Join in. It's got some easy lyrics. Yeah. I just got some things to say here. I did find some things to talk about this morning. Like, one of the things I wanted to go over was about Facebook, and then I found another musician that is pretty interesting. Another a badass. It's fucking awesome. And also, I'm going to get to go hang out with Sidney Davis Jr. on Friday at 7 p.m. I don't know if those are done live. It might get pre-recorded. I don't know if it's going out on Friday. But yeah, I will be going and hanging out with Sidney Davis Jr. Spooky Bed Hair, good morning. AR, good morning. Hello. There are many card readers on YouTube. Dr. Mordecai, you got that right. And I was hanging out with Dave at the Captive Desk channel, and we messed around with those tarot cards, looking at the cards, and it was cool to get familiar with them. They were kind of interesting. I like the pictures and stuff on them. And I remember they had yes and no at different corners. Uh, there are other hints as well too. There's like yes, no, maybe, and or something else. Yeah, yeah. I can't. I won't forget about the lurkers and everybody who's lurking and or maybe sees this in the future. Good morning, afternoon, or good night, whichever time zone you're in. You don't mean blackjack players. AR, you know about Sydney, huh? Yeah, and she does some comedy too. I I've watched through the whole playlist of her comedy stand up. Um, and she's interviewed tons of really amazing people. Um, I have spent some time enjoying the channel. Dr. Mordecai says, Haruspek was a person trained to practice a form of divination called haruspicy, the inspection of the entrails of sacrificed animals, especially the livers of sacrificed sheep and poultry. Haruspek. Horspec? Wiki. Yeah, and another thing I was gonna go on was about the FFRF. They're looking for people who will help them send letters about being transparent. These health ministries, these so-called health ministries, and yeah, and AI and the fake pictures that are being put out on the news. Shit, you can. I don't know. You can tell though, like how the pictures do look fabricated. But yeah, um, this drummer I found, uh, and these things that I'm talking about, you can find links in the description. I have their links in it, so you can find what I'm talking about. But this drummer did a cover of the Tiny Tim song. Uh, he did a really good job. But I've actually been watching his channel for a while, and he does a lot of excellent covers. Oh, where is that? Tiptoe Through the Tulips with Me. Yeah, Tiny Tim's. He does some drums to that song, but he's done Slayer. He does Dream Theater. Um, I mean, a bunch of bands. A bunch of bands. He's covered Primus, Sepultura. Um, really awesome drummer, and I've enjoyed watching his channel. And he's cool too. Like I've left comments to him, and he actually responds and stuff like that. He will talk. AR saying AI gets it close. Yeah, it's like almost there. There's just tiny things that kind of give away those pictures. Um, and I would say and how it functions, but it is pretty damn close. Like I like messing with the chat GBT and getting it to tell me jokes. And it doesn't really hit for me. It's not really making me laugh, but it is telling me jokes and using the topics that I feed into it. And like the pictures are the same as well. Like they're like it is kind of like a style though, in a way. Drummers can just beat it. Spooky Bed Hair says. Yeah. Nerdy Road has some crazy AI stuff. Yeah, I bet. Mikey Famine. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see. Mikey definitely deserves a wrench too. Boom. You are now in blue and should have the wrench now. Look at the Tree says Dead Embryonic Cells is the best Sepultura song. Really hard driving beat. They're awesome. But yeah. But this freaking health been turned on to by the secular coalition and now FFRF as well is starting to this, or maybe they have already been uh, aware of this, but this is starting to come out. They're asking to take action to urge your congressperson or co-sponsor the Health Share Transparency Act, and they're saying this Health Share Transparency Act needs our support. The act will be reintroduced to Congress soon. But it needs co-sponsors to strengthen the case. Please act today and ensure no one can be deceived into fake health care under the guise of religion. The Health Share Transparency Act was designed to protect individuals from predatory health care sharing ministries. The act mandates that healthcare sharing ministries will no longer be able to conceal their finances or hide what claims they will or will not cover. It will require them to disclose out of pocket expenses per enrolled individual and more. The bill additionally empowers consumers by forcing these ministries to disclose in large print over the phone how to file a complaint and appeal denied claims, explain that the ministry is not required to pay claims, disclose the average amount paid per member to a health care sharing ministry annually, and list all of the items and services deemed ineligible for reimbursement, among many other things. Yeah, that like there's the link that I left that takes to a spot where um, you can help take action by sending a letter to the congressperson, because there are people who are like actually um, paying into these things and not being very clear in what it is that they are paying for, and their expectations are not being met. Um, there are stories you can find on the internet, and they're um, of people who didn't get their expectations met. Um, the Secular Coalition is actually looking for those people that have been frauded by these kind of health sharing ministries. Um, and they word them weird too. There's different ways they word it. If you type in health care sharing insurance or health, there's different combinations you can type in that, and you get results for these ministries that it seems like they're selling health insurance. Um, but yeah, it's all kind of not very clear as to what they actually do. I don't know. I've only recently began to learn about this whole thing, but people will take advantage of others. I'm going to check out the chat here. Mikey is saying the fine arts are endangered species. AI is an oil spill in our swamp. Although, yes, AI will, can make some pretty cool stuff, but I still think there's that human element to it, the textile, the touch, the feel of making art that I just don't think people are going to forget about and let go of. It's an exercise and a practice um, that requires uh, humans to make it. Sure, AI can make it, and it's a pretty, like, I think it's a pretty interesting tool. I do see how, it is going to be used for, has been used for nefarious, wrongdoings. But I do wonder how that is going to affect the art industry. AR says, I leave a radio on in my house. Occasionally I hear health share adverts. Shit is weird. I don't. It's actually a health share until the end commercial, cause the phone number is like 866 Bible. Yeah. The way they word this stuff, it's kind of, it seems very questionable the way they word all those health share insurance. AI will never be able to do what I do daily. John Hudson. Never. Yeah, it is going to be really interesting how it's all going to pan out. Because the robots are able to be pushed over, knocked over, and they're able to get up. And now they're sensitive to things that they can pick up and grab. All their movements have gotten um, very precise, and then it's just becoming more refined. But yeah, um, that's basically it on that topic. And there's a really good book that I like, and some people like have said that they can just like open a book and point to a page, and then they'll find something profound, and I'm gonna try it out. And this is my good book, a really really good book. I've had it for a very long time. I've enjoyed it many times, and I'm just gonna open it up here. Oh man, one of my sections just dropped out. It's all right. It'll go back. We got this one going on right here. It says, boy, it's quiet around here today. Too quiet. Got Calvin about to go on a mission. He's got the water faucet. He's looking around the corner. He's got you. He's getting Hobbs. Oh, and it looks like Hobbs has got a bright idea. And he hits him from atop of the tree. Calvin saying a water balloon, that dirty tiger, escalated the war. This calls for supreme retaliation. I'll get him with the garden hose. Nothing can beat a hose for sheer volume of water. Unless you go as far as Hobbs is gonna bring the whole damn water pool. So what's profound about that? How can that affect my life? How maybe I should be careful what fights I pick. Maybe that's what I can find that is profound about that. Like if you start roughhousing, you know, it somebody's gonna get hurt, and then things can escalate. Things can get out of hand, crazy, wild, and you know people get hurt. Yeah, and it escalates, and it can go even further than that. Uh, I mean that, and that going along with the current events that are happening in the world, it is kind of profound, like things just escalating. You killed my cat. Well, you killed my dog. Well, you killed my, and the list can go on and on. Multiple layers. Good morning, Big Z. Hello. It's about escalation of war and revenge. Everyone believes their escalation is warranted, but not the enemy's escalation. Yep. A lot of people out there thinking they're right. A lot of people out there thinking they're not the ones in the wrong. It's them. The whole us versus them. Too many kitties. Too many kitties. But yeah. Um so yeah, there's that drummer, the precise drummer, badass, and he recently did a Tiny Tim song, which it's got this poppy, bubbly feel. I'm pretty sure uh, there's probably a big portion of y'all, I bet, that have heard this song before. It's got a bubbly kind of feel, but the song just seems creepy as and as I sit here and talk, I remember wondering what are the lyrics to that. I tiptoe through the tulips. Tiptoe through the window, by the window, that is where I will be. Come tiptoe. Yeah, it's got this kind of creepy air to it. I don't know. It's bubbly and bouncy, but yeah, it's got this kind of creepy kind of idea behind it, like somebody coming and asking you to sneak out through the window. Oh, tiptoe from the garden, by the garden of the willow tree, and tiptoe through the tulips with me. Knee deep in the flowers we'll stray, we'll keep the showers away. And if I kiss you in the garden, in the moonlight, will you pardon me and tiptoe through the tulips with me? Maybe its flowers you stray will be the showers of life, and when I kiss you in the garden in the moonlight, will you pardon me and tiptoe through the tulips with me? Hmm. The songwriter says is Al Dubin and Joseph A. Burke. and Tiny Tim released it in 1968. Yeah. I didn't notice this, but the title of the album is God Bless Tiny Tim. Interesting. But yeah. And I'm going over to yeah, I'll have an episode coming out on Sidney Davis Jr. Talked about FFRF and fake AI pictures. Yeah. Whoa, hang on. What? Look at the tree says, being incorrect feels exactly like being correct until you figure out that you were wrong. Yeah, it feels just like being right. Tiny Tim always creeped me out. John Hudson says, Tiny Tim killed a whole town with an AK-47 and a pickaxe. What? Hang on. What's up, Big Z? Dr. Mordecai says, yes, Timmy was a freak. The ukulele sounds like nails down a chalkboard. Tiny Tim was a zebra? Fact. Wiki says Tiny Tim was a devout Catholic. If a zebra had a... Oh, the little heart is in the... Oh, if a zebra had a great disguise, yeah. Okay, see, I was wondering. I was about to actually uh go put it in the old Google thing. That would that would have blown my mind right then. Yeah. If I found that out, I would have not expected that. Oh, look at the tree says, you and Dave are gonna go live tonight at 6:30 Eastern with the Grassman Chronicles? Right on. Right on. Let's put a notification on. Make sure I got the bell going on here. The Grassman Chronicles. Episode 5. The Halloween episode. I got the bell on. I like the images he's gotten for his thumbnail. The artwork is really captivating. It's captivating at the captive desk. Or at the Grassman Chronicles. Yeah, excellent. Throw it in the, put the link in the Great move, AR. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, there's some AI art that is really cool. My kids have played around with it. Uh, I haven't played around with it. I've been playing with the chat bot more uh, than the art thing. Although I do have um, a curiosity to play with it myself. Um, but I got multiple projects going on. I haven't gotten to play with the AI art yet. But I'm gonna go ahead and go be responsible, take care of some things. I wish y'all all well being. I really appreciate y'all joining me and hanging out with me. Um, thank y'all very much. And I wish y'all well being, and I will catch y'all on the flip side. See y'all on the internet. I'll be catching up with y'all later over there at the Grassman Chronicles. All right, y'all have a good day. Thanks for stopping by.